I'm Katie Toth, Associate Wealth Advisor with Fulcrum Financial Group.
And hi, I'm Sarah Carlson. I'm the founder of Fulcrum Financial Group.
We're so excited that you've joined us for coffee today, and we're going to be talking about some really important and timely topics. I'd like to start, Sarah, with talking about unemployment and folks currently laid off or who have layoffs approaching. With unemployment at historical highs since the Great Depression, and with so many workers soon to be laid off, what strategies do you recommend that people consider?
Yeah, Katie, you were so right. In this unprecedented time, we've already hit some pretty historical numbers of unemployment. And what's upsetting is only 2 months ago, we were at historical low unemployment. So all of this change has happened in 2 months, and we're about to get ready for the next wave of layoff. We've already had the loss of jobs in the small employer market, and now some of the large employers, the distributors, are going to be laying off workers. So when I consider strategies for dealing with a proposed or a presented unemployment, I consider the three-prong approach of review, reevaluate, and reinvent.
Oh, that's really interesting. Can you tell me more about what you encourage people to review as an initial step?
Yeah, so it's really important people take time to review what their options are. When an employer comes to you and offers you early retirement or a potential package to be unemployed but still wants to be able to hire you back, many times the large employers are going to come with a certain set of options. It's really important you understand how your benefits may or may not transfer with you. Some employers may allow for a severance package for so many months at full time and then you be furloughed. Others may want you to take reduced hours in order to navigate this uncertain economic time. It's very important that you get that information in writing so you can think about it, let the shock and awe of it pass, and then really think about what's going to be best for you and your family. Seeking out professional advice would be advantageous. A professional financial advisor, a certified financial planner like I am, most of us will give a complimentary consultation to review that type of data, which can help you navigate and make choices that's best for you.
Oh, that's really helpful. I'm also curious about, once you've reviewed and you move into the reevaluation phase, what does that look like?
Yeah, I consider reevaluation to be where you take stock of what you've done in your financial life. Now is a very important time to be very clear on what your assets and liabilities are, especially your liabilities. Who do you owe money to and what are those obligations? So understanding what money you have in savings, emergency fund, investments, but then what kind of obligations you have. So that would be your net worth. It's really important to brush up and get clear and get real. I mean, this is all about getting real during this difficult time. The other part of the reevaluation is your cash flow. So many times people don't understand those little expenses, they add up. If you mind your dimes, the dollars will follow. And it's really important that you take a look and understand what you have to be spending and maybe what you want to be spending. So what do I mean by that? I mean, you have certain expenses that are really a priority: maintaining your health insurance, keeping current on your mortgage payment, on your car payment, any student loan payments, your utilities, your insurance. Those are all baseline important expenses. The things that you may want to reconsider and dial back on are some of the discretionary expenses. How many subscriptions to a cable TV do you really need? Or how many um, are you really using your gym membership at this time? I mean, there's lots of discretionary, which are more lifestyle expenses that could be dialed back at this time, and probably appropriate so to do so.
Oh, thanks so much for that response. I'm also curious about the last point that you mentioned, reinvention. What does that mean to you, and what is the important role that that plays in the role of our clients or folks out there that are listening?
Thank you for asking that, Katie. That's a really important. So many times people come to us because of a triggering event, such as now of you having a job loss. And reinventing is really important. What that means is embracing change. We're always going through change. I mean, whether it's aging, dealing with kids, careers, change is inevitable. And it's important to be able to reinvent yourself during this time. So, what I mean by reinventing is reinvesting in yourself too. You know, what kind of skills can you beef up on, and what can you improve that would make you more desirable as the economy gets started? Is there a particular hobby or skill that you could take some time to grow in? I think being curious and thinking about how things are going to change and what kind of skill sets you have will just give you more and more options. So as the economy returns, as your employer will potentially come back to you and want to rehire you, it's going to make you more desirable and be able to be more relevant as you move forward. So reinventing and looking at it with an eye of curiosity will always put you in a better situation, and it will also help you psychologically deal with all this change, because we're all in it together. There's a lot of change going on right
Yeah, I just so appreciate all the points that you visited today. I think that as we're facing these circumstances, it can feel so overwhelming, and it can feel like so much is happening to us. It's really helpful to see and hear what we can do to feel empowered and like we have some tools during this time. Thanks so much for what you've discussed with us here today, Sarah. It's really helpful information, and we really hope that it's been helpful to you, our viewers. And we really want to know from you, what is it that you are going through? We want to provide you with content that is meaningful and relevant to you. So please be in touch with us. We want to hear from you.
Yep. Here at Fulcrum Financial Group, we specialize in giving innovative, honest, caring advice, and we specialize in change. And we want to help you embrace and reinvest and reinvent yourself in the change that you're going through. So let us help you.
We look forward to seeing you soon.